In cross section, a tunnel that carries one lane of one-way traffic is semicircle with a radius of 4.2. So let's quickly draw a semicircle of radius 4.2 first. In geometry questions, I always encourage to draw the figure because the figure gives us a really good understanding of the question. So here we have a circle. Now we have drawn a semicircle here. Now I'm going to just erase the rest of the circle so that it becomes exactly a semicircle. So now we have the semicircle and the radius here is 4.2, which means the entire diameter will be equal to 8.4, twice of radius. So twice of 4.2 is 8.4. Is the tunnel large enough to accommodate a truck that is approaching the entrance to the tunnel? So when we see a truck passing through it, the truck will look somewhat like this. This is one hypothetical situation. So the size of the truck depends on the width of the truck and the height of the truck. So these two things are related, so we need to know the idea about these things to be sure whether the truck may pass through this particular tunnel or not. Now let's check these statements. So let's start with the first statement first. The first statement says that the maximum width of the truck is 2.4. The width is 2.4, but we do not know the height, therefore we cannot say whether it is enough to accommodate the truck or not. Therefore we say that the first statement alone is not sufficient to answer the question. Option A and D are out. The second statement on the other hand says that maximum height of the truck is equal to 4 meters. But now the width is unknown. But let's quickly check. If the height is 4 and the radius is 4.2, then a very small width truck might be able to pass through it, because the height can be somewhat like this when the height is 4, which is almost equal to the radius, just 0.2 less than the radius. So if the truck is very narrow, if the width is very small, then it's possible. If the width is larger, it's not possible. Therefore we say that the second statement is not sufficient. After we combine the two statements, we have the exact value of each input. That means W is 2.4 and the H is equal to 4, which means we can certainly answer the question, because if the width is 2.4, then this will be 1.2. So we can see whether 1.2 and 4 will be greater than or less than the radius, which is 4.2, and if the hypotenuse is greater than 4.2, that means the semicircle cannot accommodate. If it is less than or equal to 4.2, then it can accommodate. So we will have a unique answer, and therefore we say that the statements together are sufficient, and the final answer to the question will be option C. I hope you enjoyed the explanation. Thank you so much.